I like to go on Amazon, pick what I want, and they send it to me. I don't need some heifer to tell me how much milk I have. I know what's in my fridge. Hello. Welcome back, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Lance B, and today we are reacting to another internet historian video, brand new. It's on his Incognito mode channel called Future, featuring John Tron. Now, I'm really excited to see this. He hasn't had a new video up in a while. He just put this up, I think, yesterday. So let's get right into it. And here we go.
Absolutely.
Future. Let me tell you about the future. Are you from the future? Help! I am from the future. My future ball stopped working and I need to return to my people. I can see that you are a fellow future person. In the future, you will die. Want me to read your future? I can do that right now. You will die. It's me, your great-grandson. Get your hands off me. I'm from the future. You don't understand. There was a mistake on the mission brief. I'll save baby Hitler and I'll hit Sarah Connor with my car. Oh no.
Sarah Connor with my car.
Oh, it worked. I'm back. Anyway, a gun. Bang, 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 bang. This and more on In the Field. Did you see that video where it's like Metaverse Shopping in Walmart?
I didn't see that. Are they bringing banality to the digital world?
Howdy! Thanks for visiting Walmart. I will be your shopping assistant module today, but you can call me Sam for short.
Ugh. Now it gets way worse. She immediately turns into a hall monitor.
Your age has already been pre-verified through your profile.
You can buy it's been verified through your biometric blood analysis. Are you sure you want that?
What are they going to do? So the thing is, if you were too young to buy it, this would instantly become, how do I figure out how to break the game? You know what I mean? There'll be people lying down in their VR suits to get behind the map. And
you got to get 3 of your friends together to stand on top of each other in VR. So you're like, oh, your height has been verified. It's 17 feet. You must be clearly old enough to buy this wine.
We can hope that Bethesda created their virtual shopping, because they're the easiest one that have any kind of glitches that you could probably try to break the system. That we can only hope.
Immediately you hear the summoning salt music. Yeah, so I beat Walmart in 36 seconds, 0.27. Start here with the wall glitch, and then you buy 1.6 million gallons of milk.
Like the backwards cart jump to speed up your fucking glitching through the ground.
Yeah. So as you can see here, I've refunded 9 million packets of cat food, and it's all gone directly into my bank account.
Amazon price matched at record speed.
Yeah.
You know what I love about this whole thing is it's like, isn't this just Amazon.com with extra steps?
Yeah, and with this annoying lady who's preventing you from listening to music or whatever in the background.
She's just like,
we've already pre-measured your penis. We've determined your condom size is small.
I noticed you bought nacho cheese Doritos. Would you like me to warp you to the nacho cheese aisle? Don't worry, I'll do it anyway.
It gets way dumber.
It looks like you already have a full gallon of milk at home. Should we put this one back?
Ooh, we take rationing very seriously here at Walmart. Looks like you're headed off to the Walmart digital jail?
Hold on. How? See, that's one thing about it's great to have electrons, but this is another thing that when you rely so much on it, what if doomsday comes around and there's no kind of internet, no kind of any way to, we'll all be dead. Because if this is the wave of the future, and they close all the brick and mortar stores, anything like that, and you have to shop online for everything, what the hell are we going to do? Millennials, what the hell are you going to do? See, I remember the few of us are still alive that remember how to shop and find things. We'll probably survive for an extra day. But Jesus Christ, this is a little bit extreme virtual shopping. I like to go on Amazon, pick what I want, and then send it to me. I don't need some heifer to tell me how much milk I have. I know what's in my fridge. I know what's in my ice box. I don't need you to tell me if you have an extra ice cream. You have ice cream at home. You can't get this, nice Breyers cookies and cream. Well, bitch, no, because I have strawberry at home. I want cookies and cream too. Oh, I wouldn't like that. That would be so annoying. How would you feel about that? Some virtual bitch try to tell you, oh, you have this at home. Bitch, I know what I have at home. I just, just in case I only shop once a week, maybe I'll run out halfway through the week.
Refrigerator's locked in.
Don't worry, we've got a coupon for your bail.
The tone and everything of like having to talk to this robot. Talking to robots is never going to work. It's just get the fuck out of my face.
You don't have much to relate about. Oh, what do you do? Sit in cold silence all day?
Oh, are you alive? Like, do you feel?
Yes, I am sentient. I don't believe you. That's the end. This is a really good example of people getting stuck thinking about the future with the present. They're like, the future will be like going to a Walmart store, but in your VR headset. In reality, it's just like a microchip in your brain that's spiking fucking neurotransmitters to get you to do what it wants. That's really what's going to happen.
I've added the service charge to your cart page.
Oh my God.
Now for the fun stuff.
Oh, that wasn't the fun stuff?
To electronics.
Instead of just opening a web page, here's the thing with the stuff. Instead, you have to go through this rigmarole of being into the shop. You have to get back to the electronics store, and as you do that, every time she does this stupid fucking line. And now onto the fun stuff. Skip.
That'd be me.
Where'd your cart go? All your shit's just bashing around. It's like, don't worry, nothing will be damaged.
I think you can even hear the bottle break.
So, oh my God, wait. All of your items will come to you delivered exactly how fucked up they were in this simulation. What, do they shoot it out of a cannon and make a big-ass hole in your house?
If they had, like, VR cam girls,
yeah,
and they're like, you know what, I'll be your girlfriend for the day, and then they will go shopping with you at virtual Walmart, but they'll just be, like, nude the whole time, or even not, and then she's just, like, nice to you and shops with you all day.
I swear I saw this, like, marked down $5 at Target.
Honest opinions on like, nah, those shorts don't look good on you, and like, that'll be great.
I think we'll find something better at Men's Warehouse. I'll go with you, don't worry.
But then Men's Warehouse is only like half constructed. It's still If I could get the Cartoon Herald avatar, then just go shopping with people. That would be brilliant.
See, that'd be like the one cameo thing worth doing.
Yeah, no, finally something to look forward to when I'm living in the pod. Progress is not just technology or politics. For example, this is true progress because they could have had stalls back in the day.
Yeah.
They really could have. Just a little dividing wall. But instead, they decided never shit alone.
Okay, I have a theory about this. We come across this and we go, amazing. Not only did the Romans have indoor plumbing, but they shat together like a bunch of degenerates. But you go back in time and they actually were walls there that are just eroded. But we just assumed they were all a bunch of barbarians. And it's like you go back and the guy's like, what? You think we just all shat looking at each other eye to eye? What are you, crazy?
What do you think the custom is? Like, you never sit right next to the other guy who's shitting when it's completely empty.
It's basically urinal rules, except much more important.
What is with this, like, keyhole shape?
That's so you can get to your ass with the stick.
Oh, of course.
And it's been bathing all day in salt and vinegar solution.
Like a bag of chips.
That's what they did. They would put the sponge, the communal sponge.
I don't believe in the communal sponge, because here's what would happen. It'd be used twice, then someone would accidentally drop it down the hole, and then you'd need a fresh sponge.
That's why you don't believe in it?
By 2 weeks in, everyone would go, I want the fresh sponge. Whoops, and deliberately drop it down.
Yeah, I want to know how they make this inference.
So
Maybe they analyzed the sponge and found different types of diarrhea on it. Like, this came from 4 different people.
Oh my God. Therefore, it turns out it was a toilet wiping sponge. So it's like the janitor who cleaned it.
Yeah, right. All right, here's something that I reckon the future is going to get wrong about our present. In your underwear, right? Often it's got that kind of flap, and there's like a kind of a hole at the front.
Yeah,
And so the idea is you could actually poke your dick out there and
Yeah, well, that's the idea.
No one does that. The danger of accidentally pissing all over yourself is enormous. Why would you risk it? But in the future, they will see these holes in the front of our underpants and go, they used to poke it out the front in order to whiz.
I think a decent amount of people do that.
No.
I bet you if you put that out, there's going to be tons of comments like I do that.
I've never met one.
See, you're already making the kind of historical inference, and we're in the day and age.
Oh, I've got one more. Ad time. I used to be a bad person, like you, until I discovered the browser extension. Tab for a call. Link in the description. It's so simple, fellas. You get the browser extension, and your homepage displays this little ad on the bottom right, and every time you open a tab, it generates about 1/10 of a cent. It's not much, but think about how many tabs you open every day. Then add that up over millions of people using the browser extension, and you're generating millions for charity. You can even select the charity that you want to support. I like Team C's because they're busy removing all the plastic that mysteriously ends up in the ocean. Got a little greedy there, didn't you, fella?
And the Nobel Peace Prize goes to... Holy shit, that guy.
It's about time. So go to the link in the description. Get the tab for a browser extension.
Hey, we're not going to just pass that up. What did I just see? Oh my god. How to fuck a dragon. What is this video? Yeah. What channel is this on? I love how you blurred that.
Link in the description. Get the tab for a cause browser extension. Did I mention it's free? You don't want to be a bad person, do you? Why not be a good person? Tab for a cause. It's a low-effort, free, and convenient way to undo all the dickish things you do on a daily basis. And ironically, when you see someone post and it says, I think kids in Africa should have food, and it gets 100,000 likes, it's that level of effort, but you're actually doing something. Ad over. Have you seen pyramids?
I've seen pyramid.
It originally looked like this. It was white and it had a gold top, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is your personal account.
There are so many things you can do with something as big as that and smooth as that. And number one is a big slide. You know what I mean?
And you're just making a assumption that it was not that?
That would have been the best rite of passage for the Egyptians.
Cool. How cool would that be? I'd be kind of scared, but that would be also kind of fun too, to have one of those slip and slides. But yeah, you definitely need the bumper at that, or you'd be like, your ass going through the sand. Oh, you have sand up your butt crack. That'd be horrible. But yeah, can you believe the pyramids used to be all white with a gold top? Now we see them, they look rough.
The ride of passage, perhaps.
Hey! Oh! You can't do it with the Aztec one. It's all steps. Bump, 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 bump the whole way down.
I always wondered if, you went to the past and you, just talked to one of the people who made these things. They're like, what? This? We made this because we just had to displace a lot of sand and we wanted to do it.
We were digging a big hole, and this is just the pile.
Yeah. What do you mean? The hole's not there?
What happened to the
hole is gone?
The Great Hole of Giza.
I knew it. It was the Assyrians. God damn it. They were always jealous of our hole. They came here and they filled it in, didn't they?
Oh, fuck me. Yeah. That's brilliant. Yeah.
And we're like, it was meant to point to the stars.
See the bits on the side? Is that supposed to be hair?
Well, it's a headdress for one, so it's just meant to be ornate. But to me, it looks like when a cobra rears up.
Oh,
and it has a snake on.
John Tron, you and I had the same thought a long time ago. I thought the same thing since I thought immediately like a cobra, because I know they were big on a lot of those. There's a lot of them in that area apparently, but yeah, since there's that on top of there, I remember thinking that was a cobra. I know you're like, shut the fuck up, just keep on watching.
On the top of his head, so I figured it was a cobra.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah, I never really thought about what's up with the beard then, because that's a lady.
Is that a lady?
Well, yeah.
That's for the pharaoh, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's a she. The Sphinx is a lady.
Is it? Are you sure?
I mean, which is a woman.
Excuse me. Unlike the Greek Sphinx.
That's
the Greek Sphinx, typically shown as a woman. Egyptian Sphinx, Chad.
I always thought it was a woman.
Yeah, I mean,
look at the makeup.
No, it's just his beautiful lips that you dream about kissing. Yeah, but the giant beard might have given you a clue. How would you feel if you were the one who had to chisel like the boobs onto a Greek sphinx?
That'd be awesome.
Like your job is to chisel gigantic boobs out of the side of a mountain face. You got to pretend you don't like it. You got to be like, oh man, no, that job. I'd like nestle between them and be like,
It starts to break apart on its own weight, so they have to construct a giant bra. The back.
you are charged with motorboating a crack into the rock face. How do you plead? I did it. I fucking did it. And I'd do it again.
All right, well, let's Google a bunch of rites of passages then.
Here, this is the list of the 25 craziest rites of passage.
Oh, wait, here's a good one. The Okrika tribe of Nigeria believe that young women form romantic relationships with water spirits during their childhood. To end their love affair with the water spirit and get married, young women must perform the Ira ritual. The Ira ritual consists of singing songs by the river for days on end, during which the river makes one last attempt to capture their lover.
Damn, girl.
And then they are rescued by their suitor husband. Oh, shit! That's really sweet. I like that.
Do you ever think they get like a text?
Oh,
I know you are
shit.
talking still to that water spirit. I know it is him. I picked up your phone the other day. It was dripping. I saw a number I did not recognize. I pick it up. I put it to my ear and I'm hearing the ocean. You are still in love with him.
4 times a day you are getting water from the well.
You only sang by the river for 4 days. You said you are tired. I know it is because you love him.
That's not sweat on your collar. It's... You know what? It is true.
Is that the water spirit coming from behind?
Puts his arm around your girl. I love that. I love the idea of this boyfriend is jealous of the river.
Yeah.
What does that mean then if you're like washing your ass in the river?
If she drinks a glass of water, you know, it's like he's inside her. You just gonna let that stand?
Okay, all right, moving on.
Wow.
3.
Foot binding?
Well, I wouldn't want that to happen to me.
Hold on, I've actually got a theory about foot binding.
Yeah.
Supposedly, it's supposed to make the women look more dainty, you know, small feet, all that sort of thing. But
Look at the beauty and the grace, like a ballerina.
ugh. The other idea is, have you noticed
Look at
that
what
if you
happens to
bend
the
the
foot.
foot
Yeah,
like
look at
this,
this.
you essentially
No. Hello. Let's go. Hell no. Give us. Come on.
idea is, have you noticed that if you
Look at this.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
Look what happens to your foot when they do the foot binding. This is crazy right here. The toes just go wrap underneath. Look at this. Just to have smaller feet. And oh my God, those poor women. God bless it.
you bend the foot like this, you essentially get something much more akin to a hand. And if you put 2 of those together, you could imagine what might happen if the emperor happened to be into feet.
Is this?
Do you sort of understand it?
I'm completely lost, but I'm entranced.
It's about 11 p.m. on a Tuesday night, whatever. He's had a couple drinks.
Yeah.
The emperor comes in. He loves feet, and he's like, "Whoa!"
You're saying the emperor would have a foot fetish?
Yeah, it's a hand.
Dude, look down there. That looks like Patrick's star.
It does look like Patrick's stuff.
SpongeBob, how'd they do this to me? I can't do a Patrick impression, apparently.
SpongeBob, you're
Am
gonna
I-
be late for your job at the Krabby Patty.
Come on, SpongeBob! I'm gonna be late for the emperor to fuck my face or whatever. I want to be able to print a steak.
Yeah.
No, well, they're already doing that. They're trying to make like lab-grown meat.
Yeah.
But they're like, look, we're almost there. The only problem is every time someone tastes it, they go, yuck! I'd rather kill myself! Get me out of this facility! I didn't consent to this!
It's funny, when you look at all these food shortages,
Yeah.
there's always one section that doesn't have any shortages, and it's all this vegan shit down here.
It's
that's
true.
for damn
It
sure.
reminds me of that like morning television show where the lady brought her dog on and she was like, trust me, she's vegan. And then they brought out, they're like, let's put it to the test. And they put out like a bowl of meat and a bowl of like vegetables. And the dog just like yanked the chain and immediately just started eating the meat like
Yeah, he's like-
never seen it before.
This heifer right here. Oh, look at this jerk off right here. He's like, so gross. This dog, we gotta return this dog. He's not vegan. Look at this fucking, He's one of these people's faces that I would love to run over. I don't know. Just this look alone makes me want to hit him with my Tesla if I had one. And she's like, ha, 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 ha. I'm going to punish you as soon as we get home because you're making me look like an asshole because I told everybody, millions of people is going to be seeing that I told you you're vegan and you're going to eat real meat, you little asshole. This poor dog is probably so starved for real, like, food. Oh, poor little doggy.
Yeah. Is there any bigger condemnation of your product than people would rather die than eat it?
Food shortages.
Food shortages.
Who's leaving the one bread?
Who's leaving the one?
Is that okay? There's something wrong with this, or
no? That's what I want to ask you. Right? You're in the store.
Right.
Everything's gone.
Oh my god!
All right, you need to eat. You walk up to the bread aisle. You glance side to side. There it is. There's that one bread right there. See that?
Why is it left there?
There's probably nothing wrong with it, right?
Ugh.
You gonna grab that bread?
Everybody's got the exact same bias.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this one piece?
There's probably nothing wrong with that bread. It probably get you through the night because you are hungry.
What could have possibly happened to it?
What could have happened to that bread?
Yeah, I think I would grab it, but then what I would do is probably like skin the whole bread, and then I would only eat whatever's on the center of it.
Skin the whole bread?
Yeah, get rid of all the crusty bit on the outside. Because, someone's probably reached their hand in, fooled around
Literally,
with it.
who says skinning bread? We call that removing the crust. You absolutely... Is there something wrong with you?
Pretty much the whole world says skinning bread, except for Americans who are like, I'll have a drink of pop, please.
I've got something for you on pop.
Yeah.
It's no longer just good enough to have regular soda pop, okay? It's got to have like a twist. I'm not sure who started this. Maybe it was Coke with like vanilla Coke or Crystal Pepsi, whichever one came first.
Yeah.
And even milk's getting into this with chocolate milk now. Can you believe this?
So it's called Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah.
And that's like
that's
the
just
see-through Pepsi.
Yeah. They were like, take out the additive that makes that artificial coloring and just give it to them what it actually is. And people said, no, that's what it is? I'm not drinking that. No. Put back the carcinogenic coloring.
Do you reckon that Pepsi is naturally colored?
Do I reckon?
I've never
All
thought
they
about
did
it.
was take out the food coloring. That's what it is.
Oh, it's got one less ingredient.
Yeah.
Give me a discount then.
It just proves how...
No, there's a big difference. I remember Crystal Pepsi, and I had Crystal Pepsi. And when you first look at the Crystal Pepsi, you think almost like it's going to be like a Sprite. Because that's why I assumed it was like, it's going to be like more of a Sprite or a 7-Up type of flavor. But it's just really kind of flat and really like that caramel color actually must do something more to the flavor. Because that Crystal Pepsi was shit. It was shit. I don't care what anyone says. That shit was shit. Shitty shit. Because it was not like anything like Sprite or 7-Up. It definitely didn't taste like Pepsi. I don't care what anyone says. That shit did not taste like no goddamn Pepsi. Whatever that caramel color, it has to have that secret ingredient they must have took out when they add that coloring in there. Because that shit was shit. Sorry about it.
How unnatural it is. I still drink it though.
I figured they basically did this.
Well, I'm sorry. This was somewhere on your mind and it somehow related to Crystal Pepsi.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean, mate.
Naturally, it's all brown because it's just brown and water. And then you pour it in the oyster tank and they filter it out.
Wait a minute. You're telling me you thought...
I'm not telling you that that's what I thought. I'm telling you that's definitely what happened.
Is that what...
You know, sometimes when people talk about like dissolving a dead body and flushing it down the toilet, I reckon that would be really difficult to do.
Define difficult.
So one time I clogged a toilet. Oh, we got to go backwards more. So
I really need no. Yeah, give me the groundwork. I see where you're heading.
Okay, one time I was living in this really shitty apartment and I didn't have a clothes washer. And so I had to go all the way to a laundromat. Now, at one point I ran out of towels and I thought, well, I still need to shower. So instead, I took with me into the bathroom a whole roll of handy paper towels. Now, when I got out of the shower, I dried myself with all these paper towels, and it worked a treat. And I thought, I am a genius.
Yeah.
And then what I proceeded to do was throw those paper towels into the toilet, which was not as ingenious of a move.
Well, you win some, you lose some, okay? Not everybody be on all the time.
So what happened was the toilet was thoroughly clogged. And I thought, it'll pass.
No.
It'll decompose over time.
Why would
it's
you
for
do
about
that?
a week.
It'll decompose.
For about a week, the toilet was like completely clogged.
So then you got a plunger, right? Or you just stamped it down with your foot, or just anything other than whatever you're probably going to tell me next?
I tried all sorts of things. So at first I was like, I'll just put some cat litter down. I had a cat. I'll put some cat litter down. That'll help. Just
What the fuck?
push it, right?
You're not sounding like you know much about toilets.
No, because the cat litter will dissolve. So worst case scenario, you're fine. Now that didn't.
How will that help,
That
though?
didn't. Well, no, it didn't help in the end.
You're like, toilet, cat poop, litter, put it in.
I tried a plunger. That did not work. I tried boiling hot water, poured down the toilet. That also did not work. And so eventually I thought, okay.
So basically it was a psychotic break.
I thought I can call a plumber.
I wish this
and I've got no
bottom thing
idea
would go
when they'll
away.
come out. I don't know how much I'll pay them.
Thank
and I
you.
can't be bothered.
And this cat litter's right here.
Yes, I will go the nuclear option. And I will go and buy a bottle of sulfuric acid that's used for.
Oh my God, sulfuric. You know how that will. Oh my God, sulfuric acid. That stuff is so toxic. Why would you ever in a million? Oh my God. Oh my God.
For melting and smoothing concrete, and instead pour that down the toilet. It's incredible if you buy one of these things, because like you open the cap and you can feel the acidity of the thing. Like if you start pouring it out,
Really?
you will actually feel the hairs in your
Yeah.
nostrils react to it.
Oh.
It's incredibly corrosive,
Mess up your
incredibly
insides.
dangerous.
So bring that into your house.
Yeah. By the way, that didn't unclog the toilet at all, and instead
Okay, that's what I was waiting for.
a little bit got on the toilet seat and left a permanent mark.
And so are we going to get like a moral to the story, or you promised me we were just going to be sticking to talking about the future?
I know whatever.
I'm tired of having my methods questioned. I want to question you.
Okay.
Let's do some Q&A with Jontron.
Hardballs, question time, truth, and facts.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that Jordan Peterson?
I love the Katie Couric. I think this is Katie Couric's hair. I love how he pasted his face on her body. That's great.
Listen, I'm the one asking the questions around here. I heard that you have a wife. Is that true? Do you care to comment?
That's true, yeah.
How traditional of you.
Yeah.
Conservative, someone might say.
Yeah, I mean,
I couldn't help but notice that your middle name is Aryan. Is that owing to your pure white heritage?
you're fucking with me, right? This isn't a real thing. You're such a bastard. Okay. Yeah, no, that's really my middle name.
Got him.
And it is a Persian name. It's pronounced Aryan.
Persian.
You see, the Indo-Aryans,
Oh,
the Yamnaya people,
is that made up?
No.
Is that made
Look it up.
Yum Nai.
Okay, so the Yamnaya people, not Yamnya.
Is that them?
That's them. And the ones who went west became the Europeans, and the ones who went east became the Persians. Iran actually means land of the Aryans, but it's not meant.
Oh my god.
It's yeah, I know. You can't make it up.
Oh, it's just going from bad to worse.
It
What's
derives from like the 3rd century Sasanian Middle Persian Iran.
Are you reading the Wikipedia?
I am now, but I wasn't before. Anyways,
I wasn't really listening to that explanation. I'll just shortcut and say racism.
you proud of yourself? You proud of yourself? You smiling ear to ear?
Listen.
I'll
I
fucking
thought
dox you right
I'm
now.
here just to give the
fucking
fair
dox you
interview,
right
just to
Oh,
lay
that's
out
what this is.
the
This is
facts.
the interview? This is just a fair, balanced interview?
Look, there's no need to be so aggressive, John.
You didn't even ask me my favorite like food dish or anything. What kind of interview is this?
What is your favorite food dish?
The crayon green. I like the way it looks.
I heard
Yeah.
that you're dead.
You promised you wouldn't go down this route. Okay, we had a chat before.
It was the one question that was off
It was the
limits.
one you knew. And don't tell me you forgot. Are we still in the interview? Have I walked out of the studio yet?
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Can you grow a full beard, or is this part
Wow.
of... The
Wow.
JonTron character.
Wow, that's all I've fucking got. That's all I've got, IH.
Am I not allowed to ask you about the beard?
I just feel attacked.
All right, I won't ask you about the beard then. What's the worst question you get during interview?
This one.
This one.
You've scored number one.
All right, let me ask you then. Where do you get the inspiration for your videos?
You know what? You know what? Where do I get the inspiration from? Man, I'm not like, fuck you, I'm not you're not gonna, are you putting these interview bits in?
All right, well, thanks for coming to the Channel 4 interview. I hope that was perfectly balanced and fair.
Channel 4, that's all I get?
Well, the other three were busy. That's the end of the video. We also have another collaboration coming out in a few weeks on JonTron's channel. Also, I have another channel called Story Mode. It's a different type of content. You might like it. It ain't that different from the rest of the things I do. I've only got one idea. And do not forget about Tab for a Call.
This is hilarious right here. Let's not gloss over this right here. I love how all the thumbnails are Mark Zuckerberg. I have a theory about Zuckerberg. He is actually a lizard man. That's my theory, and I think I'm going to stick to it. He's actually one of the lizard people. He's the head of the lizard people. I'm just saying. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, that's the end of it. That was a good video. I really enjoyed that. I was just thinking the other day, I was like, God, I haven't seen anything from Internet Historian. Hope he's still alive. But no, he is. And he did. And JonTron, I haven't seen anything from him for a while. So it's awesome that they did a collab on his channel. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that little reaction. I'll leave the link down below to Incognito's video for this, so you can check out. And if you want to subscribe, and of course, if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that like, leave a comment, especially hit the like, because that always helps with the algorithm. And hit that notification, because any new videos I'm coming out with, it will let you be notified. So they say. Some people say they never get a notification. A lot of more people are getting notifications now. A couple months ago, not so much, but I think they're getting that fixed. So more and more people are, I've been noticing in my analytics that more people are getting notified. So they're working with that, and I like that. So anyway, y'all take care, and bye.